Hi everybody, David from the Hobby Den here, and I got a big PSA order in, and I'm just gonna kind of go over what we got in, and got a few customer orders and a few shop orders, but kind of go over it. Bunch of big orders, I think over 100 total, so seem to like these, so I'll keep doing them as long as y'all keep watching them. All right, got a CJ Stroud Prism Break green ice. These green ice are pretty rare if they come out of retail boxes. Insert's a lot easier, but if you pull the regular one, it's a really good one. Jaden Reed PSA 10 pink auto. Good 10. Will Levis PSA 9. Little off-centered, so I can see why that got a 9, but some can get away with it, but this one just didn't. A little whitening on the corners, so not a bad grade. Anthony Richardson Prism Variation. Decently centered, just a little wear around the edges, but other than that, I could see it being a 10 or a 9, but still not a bad grade. Cade Cunningham Flashback Pulsar rookie draft. It's numbered out of 25, so that's a pretty rare card, so nice grade on that. Maybe Pistons will pick it up next year. Donruss Rated rookie PSA 9. This is one of the times where I recommend not to grade it, base cards, because if it comes out of 9, you're literally losing money. So this just didn't work out in their favor. Same with the Stroud right here, PSA 9. Yeah, once you pay 20-30 bucks for a card and it's not a for sure 10. If it's on the borderline of whether it could be a 9 or 10, I don't like to send cheaper stuff like this, just because you're almost automatically losing money. This one got hurt pretty bad. PSA 8. Don't have much wrong with it. Centering's good. Surface doesn't look too bad. I think I see what's wrong with it now. So I see a slight kind of, not an indentation, but it's a print line. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but yeah, there you go. You can see that. You can see it all the way across. So sometimes you just don't see it in the light. And this time I didn't. So, but perfect reason for an 8. Anthony Edwards, Monopoly Green, PSA 9. Little off-centered, so I could see that why I got a 9, but good time to have him. It's numbered to 24, so it's pretty rare. Definitely would have been better off with a 10, but 9 will do. Curry 9, Gold Millionaire Shimmer. Little color match action. I see a print line now, so that's PSA 9. Yeah, some of this stuff, when we clean it, we'll see it. Otherwise, sometimes we don't catch it till it's graded, and you wonder why it got the grade. And because it's a Gold Millionaire Shimmer, I mean, it hides it really well. So that just might got past both of us, because I wouldn't have recommended if I saw that. So, but you can definitely tell in the slab it's that giant print line. But 9 isn't too bad for a print line. PSA 10 Downtown Jerry Rice. Clean looking card. Gem mint contender. These downtowns are really easy to get 10s, but they're also condition sensitive where you can see almost every scratch. Michael Penix autograph PSA 9. I think I told him, yeah, this had some corner wear, but they still wanted to get it graded. So, but 9's not bad. Silver PSA 10 Stroud. Customer review, very happy with this one. Yeah, look gem, and it gemmed, so that's a big one right there. Close to 1,000, I think. Herbert stained glass mosaic. Looked pretty clean also, so. But you can see a little wear in the corner, and that kind of got away over 10, so. We'll take those when we can. Allen Iverson, fast break autographs. PSA 10. Good card of a legend. Yeah, being the disco, it can hide a lot of the imperfections. But there's not really too much wrong with this little wear in the corners. I could have seen it being a 9, but it got a gem, so not too bad. Dominguez, Jason Dominguez, black, number to 199. Because these are on-card autos, they rarely get 10s. And it's just little things here and there, a little bit of surface things, or corners, edges. It's not major, but it's very slight to where you can see bits of white on the edges, corners, stuff like that. So, PSA 10, Anthony Richardson downtown. That's the second one we've got in a month. This is a customer's, but he'll be very happy with this. Got an upcharge on this. I think it was about 80 bucks, but 100% worth it for this kind of card. PSA 9 Prism Wimbies. So yeah, this has 3 full dots and then 2.5 here. So basically the reason that's gonna get a 9. If it's not 2.5 up and down, it's rarely gonna get 10s. This is a very nice one. Pink fluorescent PSA 10 mosaic rookie, 10 out of 10. Customer's gonna love that. That's a really nice card. Hard to pull, very hard to pull from retail. Bryce Young, Red Wave, PSA 10. Just a nice looking card. All those waves look nice. This is kind of a PSA match, so. And numbered to 149, so can't go wrong with that. Good decision. All right, here's another one. Kaboom, Bryce Young, PSA 10. Yeah, I told the customer that's a very, very clean card. You should send that off, so he'll be very happy with that. Got upcharged. That's what you want to get upcharged on because these are big cards, so he'll be happy with that. I think we might make an offer, but it might be a bigger card than I think. Very nice, though. He'll be happy. Josh Jacobs, PSA 10, Kaboom. Kabooms this year are grading really well. Customer, yeah, he'll like this. Another customer, Kaboom. PSA 10, Justin Jefferson. Doug, he'll be happy with that. He opens a lot. It's nice to see him hit something and a gem, so it's giving him some value back. Yeah, 3 Kabooms in a row, so I'm very happy with that. They're not mine, but customer, yeah, it's always nice to make the customer happy with something like that, especially when we can recommend it, because we always try not to let customers send off stuff that'll grade bad. Rainbow foil, nice card, a little off center, but at least the hottest player in baseball right now, so chancing these other 10 is usually worth it. Jaden Reed, Bomb Squad. Nice looking card, numbered to 199. I like him, he has a lot of potential. A Wemby, PSA 10 rookie. Customer be happy with that. Can't go wrong with that. Like I said, most of them will gem, especially if they got 2.5 dots, which this does on the bottom, 2 on the top. Amen Thompson auto. PSA 8. See, I thought this looked clean. Told them to send it off. And honestly, I don't see much wrong with it still. I mean, a little whitening here, and it was pack pulled. I watched him pull it, but sometimes you win some, you lose some. I mean, the centering's a little off, but that doesn't justify a 10 to, or an 8 to me. because I don't see any creases, dents, or anything. Sometimes you gotta kind of look on the surface, but Henry Davis, PSA 9. About a 9. With these darker backgrounds, it's hard to gem, especially when it's, tops. Matt McLean, PSA 10. Pretty rare one, numbered out of 10. Don, you'll be happy with this. Silver metallic, really nice card. Hideki Matsui, Atomic Refractor, PSA 10. All those platinums just look super nice. And then with the red PSA, it just looks nice. Numbered to 100. CJ Stroud, PSA 9. I thought this was a close 10 contender, but you can see 3 full dots on the bottom versus 2. 2.5 there. Still very clean. Can't go wrong with that. At least it's worth grading because, it absorbed the value versus raw. Matt McLean orange, PSA 9. I can see a little dimple here, so not a gem. Matt McLean on card auto, PSA 9. Inception's always hand touched, and you can see every piece of whitening. There's a little hair on the edges. And then Matsui, definitive auto. Very hard to get gems on these thicker cards, because they're always hand touched usually. And thick cards in general rarely grade well. Alright. This is, I think, for the personal, for the shops. Alright. Patrick Bailey, gold auto. I just thought that looked nice. Could have gemmed. Didn't. Catcher for the future, so it's not too bad. Thought that would grade that, so if it was a 10, definitely would have been better off, but not too shabby. Charlie Woods, these SI for Kids cards, PSA 5. Centering's horrible on them, but if you find one in good condition, I mean, even if you get a 7, that's good condition. It's just based off centering, and then when you tear these apart, because they're in a 9-page sheet, you usually can crease it because you have to hold it. So, I mean, justifiable reasons for that. So this one's a little bit better. Got a 6. So you can tell, at the bottom of these is a little bit, there's way more centering here. So off centering alone, this should have been higher, but this must have more surface issues. But I think a 9 goes for really high. I don't know if there's any 10s left. John Morant glitter. These glitters, if you got anybody with a name, they're big cards. I mean, Wembanyama's like an $8,000 card, so these look really nice. This went for cheap raw, but in the gem, it's gonna go for a lot better, and it looks nice. Ja can still pick it up next year, so I think it's over $100 or close to 100. Gigi Jackson, a lot of potential. Gemmed. I think most of these were pulled by me, so I thought they jammed, and they gemmed. Nick Smith. Only reason I graded that because I thought that was a sure gem, and it is. If I thought this was even close to a 9, I wouldn't have sent it. Because, I mean, even in a gem, it's probably barely worth $50. Keontae George, a lot of potential. I've got a bunch of him graded, so PSA 10 red eyes. These look really nice. Also got a pink ice PSA 10. It's a little combo. And a silver PSA 10. And a regular cracked ice PSA 10. Another silver PSA 10. But yeah, I mean, that's a little quad gem right there. Different colors, little rainbow action. think he has a lot of potential, so I graded a bunch of his stuff. Eamon Thompson, thought it gemmed, and it did. Brandon Miller, gemmed. Happy with this one. We sold one of the first gems we had was around $500. I think they're barely about $200-300 now. You could tell there's some print lines here, so we got lucky with that one. Not complaining. I saw Thompson go. These look really nice, so figured I'd grade it and see if it gemmed, and it did. Devontae Adams downtown. Like I said, the downtowns they usually gem. I'm glad because every Adams has this dot. I thought maybe they might give it a 9, but it came back gem. Quentin Johnston, the only Chargers rookie, or the only Chargers receiver they have. That's a vet, basically. Gem, number to 23, very nice. That could go up. Koulibaly, PSA 10. Only sent it because I thought it was a gem, and it did. Watch out for the French national team. I mean, there's a lot of talent on there. If they beat USA, his stuff might start going up. And he's had some potential, but not too much. Keon Ellis, he was starting to do good at the beginning of the playoffs, so I figured if this gemmed, it would be a good card, but they didn't do much, so I probably lost money on this. But that's the chances you take on some of this stuff. Cam Whitmore, Millionaire Gold. Thought this was gem, but I can see why at 9. It's a little bit, this definitely top heavy, so perfect reasoning for that. But Whitmore has a lot of potential too. Eamon Thompson, 2 silver 10s. Thought those were good contenders for gems, and they were. Can't be mad at that. His brother, Asar. Pink eyes. Another Asar PSA 10. They put these guys on the cover of Prism hobby boxes, so they gotta be good enough. I like this one. Red Millionaire Shimmer. A little red and white PSA action. Or PSA color match action. Looks really cool. Luka, number to 100. Hey, if they're going to the finals, this will definitely go up. Obi Toppin, same with him. Being in Indiana, this will sell. He doesn't have much Indiana stuff, and it's autoed and 10, so that should be easy sell. I think it's probably a $20-30 card raw, but now it's probably $50-60. Somebody will like this. Scoot Henderson yellow. These yellows are the retail packs, so those are pretty rare year in and year out, so can't go wrong with that one at gems. Sar Thompson, got that out of a choice box that I also got a Wemby number to 49, so that box is still doing me right. I thought the auto kind of being messed up because I don't know what that is. It's like a little pin mark. Might have got me a 9, but hey, we'll take that. Pujols PSA 8. On these, I was really kind of hoping for a 9 because the centering doesn't look bad. And this is stuff that sometimes I can always be wrong off because it's older. Because I thought that was a 10 contender, but it came back an 8. But usually, I mean, you can see the edging's a little bit, not rough, but not perfect. So I can see why that got an 8. I personally would have gave it a 9 because the surface is really nice. Centering is not bad. I mean, yeah, that's why I sent this, because I thought it was a 10 contender, but they will very rarely grade this 10 because it'd be a bigger card if you gemmed that. Reed Shepherd, Kentucky's big around here. Plus, he's a top 5 NBA prospect. On-card auto, part of the Bowman Now series, so can't be mad at that. That's nice. Jason Tatum, red choice, PSA 10. Perfect time right now with the finals going on, so a little color match. Keontae George Prism. Thought that was perfect centering, so I sent that Otherwise, I usually wouldn't send a base. I'm getting a lot of guys in the finals. So Derek Lively. And, I mean, if you watched him play, you understand why he's a baller. Can't go wrong with that. Keontae George Running Man, or Black and White Running Man, yeah. Centering's a little off, so justifiable reason to get a 9. You can tell it's not perfect. They just look really nice. Another Derek Lively, this time a silver PSA 10. Zay Flowers, PSA 10, preview red, numbered to 23. Nice. Trace Jackson Davis, being in Indiana, yeah, his stuff sells well. Little off center, so I could see why that 9'd. Numbered to 75 though, so should be easy to sell and store anyways. Was hoping for a 10, but it didn't. Asar Thompson, red swirl. These just look really cool, so. Numbered to 199. A little whitening on the corner, so I can see why that was a 9. High Cas Silver. Jim Mint. And then Trace Jackson Davis. A lot of these were pack pulled, so I'm glad I did really well. I mean, as you can see, some people say I'm rough. Or, yeah, I'll see some YouTube comments that are harsh saying I don't take care of the cards, but judging from this stack right here, we take good care of them, and we always clean them up afterwards. We don't mistreat cards here. All right, this is another kind of combo, customer personal. It's a new kind of a box. Yeah, this is a bigger order, so you can see these bigger slabs right here versus these regular ones. Yeah, we'll just kind of do half and half. Wemby Prism, PSA 9. This is a full customer order, I think. I think every single one is for customers. Acuna Mega PSA 9. Caitlin Clark PSA 10. She's hot right now, so this should go pretty quick. Jason Tatum PSA 8. Hollow green, yellow laser. Yeah, with these, I mean, yeah, you can tell the corners aren't great, so justifiable 8. Starter deck PSA 10. Acuna promo, that's a nice looking card. I'm glad that gem. This is an 8. I can see a print line. Doesn't justify an 8 to me, but oh no, there's a little kind of dent here, so yeah, never mind. PSA 9, 2009 Bowman. Clark. Basically great. Anything Clark that you think might have a gem. Acuna Gold, jersey number to 13. This had a small chance at 9 or a 10, but at 9, so you can't be mad at that, especially being jersey number. That's one to keep. Nice rookie. Just the centering on this killed this to get it to an 8. PSA 10 Wemby. Starter decks. Yeah, thought these were gems. I don't know. There's Caitlin Clark, PSA 10 base rookie. Clark, PSA 9. You can tell the centering's a little off, but people like it. Another 10 starter deck. No, this is a mix of personal and customer. I think the Caitlin Clarks and the Wembys were mine, but so is this Brandon Miller, PSA 9. Another Clark. I thought that would gem because that looks pretty good on centering. Wemby Prison Break draft picks. Got a gem on that. Can't be mad. Acuna Moment Auto, PSA 9. Very hard to get gems on stuff that's on card autos. It just goes through too many hands. Hollow green laser. Donruss, you can almost see every piece of whitening. I mean, this don't look bad, but you can tell there's a little bit of whitening right there. So Halliburton, gold prism, PSA 10. Customer order, Jacob, you'll like that. PSA 10 base. Encarnacion strand, the birds. If you haven't seen this 101 birds foil, that's out of the blaster boxes retail. So if you got the birds and you don't realize it, it's 101. So customer just wanted this graded just so it doesn't get in worse condition. So purple PSA 10, can't go wrong with that. Purple waves usually grade well. Allen and Ginter Otani gem. These always grade well just because they always look good and the white helps. Most of the time these will gem or mint. Austin Riley, you can just see whitening on the corners. Color Blast, Jimmy Johnson, PSA 10. Pretty slick looking card. Pack pulled in store and graded here and gem. Trifecta right there. Congrats, Brandon. You got a nice gem right there. Pulled this, it gemmed. You can tell the centering's off on these, but like I said, you send them just in case. Another gem, Clark. Yeah, the value from these go from like 20 to like 150 or something ridiculous. They might be down to 100 now, but still that's a way better multiplier than most cards. So you'll take that. Another gem. Yeah, these Caitlin Clarks will sell out here. She's one of our top 3 sellers. So an Otani update rookie gold. This was also pulled in store. Customer left to open these 2018 packs. Hit an Otani, Ichiro, and it gemmed, so not bad at all. These are all kind of thicker cards. Tyrese Halliburton, Obsidian rookie auto, purple. I mean, I thought this was decent condition, but it got an 8. Like I said, the thicker cards are always harder. I don't see much wrong with it. It's a little corner, almost like a ding. So yeah, I can see what I got an 8. Not ding by me. LeBron PSA 9. 40,000 points. Really nice card. Sent a couple of those to get graded, and this one just came back at 9. Jaden Ivey, PSA 10, sorry. On card rookie auto. I like these impeccables. They usually grade well because it's that canvas material. So it usually gems. This one gemmed. Colson Montgomery, kind of a local guy. But I mean, this is where you see an on-card auto Inception, because they're so dark bordered, they rarely get 10s. I mean, and this is one of the better conditioned ones I've seen. I told him to send it. Came back at 10, so we usually recommend stuff for customers to get 10s. PSA 9 LeBron. PSA 10. We'll take that. Acuna, PSA 7. That's a horrible grade, so not sure what happened with this one. I don't see any creases. But there must be something in there I can't see. I mean, it looks like a kind of like a slight bow, so maybe they just discounted that. Oh, I see. Actually, a little corner, very small crease actually. So yeah, no, that justifies a 7. Oh yeah, you can see it from this side too. So Spencer Jones also was with that Montgomery card. I mean, like I said, this looked perfect. Being on card autos, you don't see that much out of Inception, so I asked him to send it. Then end it with the LeBron James tops now 40,000 points. Well, appreciate you watching, and hopefully this was informative for you. Just to show you what we get, what we usually send, what we typically send, how it ends up here. And this is just the end result of it, and we'll get all these sleeved up. Make sure they don't get any extra fingerprints or scratches. But we just want to show off for this video. That shows you what comes in and what we usually typically get graded. Appreciate you watching. If you can, like and subscribe. Thank you.